against that small order of 3 videos, I mean, even if you're trying but you're not able to deal with it, but I mean, a man that bucks up against that, you're actually going against Yahawashi, not Al-Tahar. Because that's through the Spirit. That's saying Yahawashi wants to come quicker.
That's a good point, Up.
You know, like a family member, when they're picking you up, you're in a building, they'll be like, hey, I'm in the back. I'll meet you there. So you can get there quicker. Instead of looking for each other, he's coming quicker. He wants to come quicker, man. That's what you don't get. He hates this place. He wants to. He since he went back to the spirit world, he wanted to come back and kill this place.
And then I signed an astral land in Mobile.
Oh, that my ways were direct to keep thy statutes.
Direct. The fastest route is a straight line, A to B. And that's how simple it is. You can't add all kinds of shit to this. The most thing you do is support it with historical fact. Or scientific fact too, because most of the science reports, all they teach is that this is really true. You know, because if you watch, when they're doing science, the science, it goes right along with this. Who do you think taught you to have flowing water? The Bible did. That's why we drink out of springs. You know, but they want to take the credit. They give the credit to the Edomite.
Yeah, I was watching this video. It was like a food network show and everything. These people are going in Mexico, man, and they're showing the water system that they built in ancient days, and they're saying that it was so well set up. You know, it was a nice flow.
What's
you know,
going on, guys?
but it just shows, man. It even shows you, man, how destroyed this place is now.
Serious stuff.
Breaking down the Bible.
And see, that's what people don't want. They don't want that bitterness. They only want sweetness. They want pleasure. You know what I mean? Just tell me, what is that movement they got? No negativity, only positivity. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man.
Yeah.
You know? Motherfucking walk around barefooted. Like, you know, like an ape. You can get from that up.
Get that Matthew 4:4.
Yeah, get that Matthew 4:4. We'll go ahead and close up with that.
Con, this is out of the book, Matthew 4, verse 4.
First one, brother. Sorry.
Oh, come. 4, verse 1. Then was Yahawashi led up of the Spirit into the wilderness.
See, that's what the Spirit's going to do. People that say they got the Holy Spirit, but look what it did to Yahawashi. It led him into some times of trouble. When you're in the wilderness, it's harder than just being in the city, you know?
You got to learn how to fetch your own water.
Yeah,
A lot of people die up there, man.
Yeah, con.
Even Lot. I was listening to the story of Lot the other day, and Lot was, he didn't want to escape to the wilderness. He said, let me go to the next city, which was named Zoar. Because he said, he knew he'd perish in the wilderness. He wasn't ready. It was unexpected, you know, that they came in. But that's what it is. A lot of people are going to die just in the transformation, going from one system to another.
The unexpected hitting you right in the face, you know?
Slaves, they died on the transportation. A lot of slaves died on the ships coming over.
Yeah, that's right.
So a lot of people are going to die when Israel takes over.
Con.
I mean, it's only right. It's smart economics, you know? Good.
Going on verse 1. To be tempted of the devil.
Right? That's why you're supposed to prepare your mind for temptation.
Right.
Because what is that great temptation going to come? I mean, yeah, sin altogether, but is that chip, that RFID chip? That's going to be that temptation.
That's like the climate. There's a climax to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Also,
temptation is that chip.
In that day of trouble, when you see, if you make it to the nukes or even death, are you going to curse the Most High and die? Are you going to stand strong on that stone, which is Yahawashi, and spew out living waters until the end, man? Unto death. What does it say? Remain faithful unto death, and then you shall receive a crown of life.
And reporting for that is.
And that's even an act of love too. You know, taking that death, you know.
And you know, today I was looking at that little slide of 300. Remember where he tells those other Greeks? He said, the one guy says, "You only bring 300 men?"
Oh yeah.
And he goes, "What do you do, Spartan, or what is it?
What's your profession?"
Achilles?"
Huh.
I think it was no, it was here's another Greek tribe brothers.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What do you do?" And he was like, "A baker."
They're like the Arcadians.
Huh.
Arcadians, that's what it is. And he was like, a baker, a blacksmith. He made weapons, but he didn't know the weapon. And then, you know, all these men, they were this, they were that. But then when he went back to his own men, he's like, "Spartans, what was it? What are you? What is your profession?" That's right, that's the quote. "What is your profession?" They're like, "Who? And they were all in the same tune at the same moment. They knew the same answer, when to say it and when not to say it. And that's going to be with the Spirit too. The men that have the Spirit is going to be evident in Jacob's trouble. It's going to be like a light in all darkness. That's why they're going to stand out. And people are going to cleave to them.
God, that's beautiful, Ak.
That's the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, you know.
Verse 2. And when he had fast 40 days and 40 nights.
Right? So he's in a time of tribulation. And he went at the end of this tribulation where he's the weakest. That's when they're really going to put the heat up. They're not, the chip ain't just the end of it. That's just when it gets started. It's going to get increased. First you're going to go to get it and they're going to say, "You ain't got the chip, you can't buy it." Well, then time goes and go by. Your fridge starts to get low. The police are calling your house. "Hey, you haven't got chips. You got to get chip. It's law. The RFID chip, you got to get it." The flu shot.
It's like the chip on your credit card.
Mm-hmm.
My bank just canceled my shit. They didn't even tell. I went to the gas station to get gas, I think it was, and I got denied. And then you call them and they're like, "Oh, well, we sent you a new one." So they didn't even give you a choice.
And that's they're doing that on purpose because a lot of people there's all this hacking. The reason why they want you to think that the credit card or the debit card is no good, and that's going to increase the want for that chip. Because nobody can steal your chip.
Oh, even the wallet that I have, it says on it, let me pull it out. It says on it something like that they can't read through the. It's not why I bought it. Oh, it said it on the tag when I bought it, but it says that you know, people can't steal your information through the wallet. There's like some kind of thing in it. Which, you know, I don't know, but
yeah, because they're pushing that take the chip. They want you to go back to that chip.
They're trying to tell you that it's safe in there, but you know.
Yeah. Nobody can steal it. You won't lose your car keys because you can start your car with your chip in your hand. Put your forehead next to the door. Put your head next to the steering wheel. You'll be like that. You know what I mean? Fucking numbskulls.
Unlock your phones just by grabbing it.
And they think that's fucking like a good thing. You know, a lot of these people really think, "Oh, you know what? If you chip old people, you won't lose them."
Well, if you think about it in the eyes of the world, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah. Like CPR. They can't see that the Most High is in the control of everything. They go and everybody got to learn CPR. I don't want to learn CPR. I believe in Most High. You know what I mean? Shit.
Let him die.
Let him die. If he dies, he dies.
Guys.
You know? This place is so fucking weak and soft. Everything. You know? I always bring it out. Safety exits, bro. Everywhere you go, you got to buy law.